In today's video, we're going to be using the old meta from around update 1 in the new world. Now, I am taking the meta from my oldest leaderboard run I can find on this channel, which was a top 10 Snowy Town leaderboard run with only me and my friend, and my friend didn't even have his 6th slot, so that says a lot about the game back then. The units for this meta, or what I would call the update 1 meta because it's what I use in my leaderboard run, which makes me believe it's the meta, is Akainu. So we will grab him. It is Broly, still level 80, has not changed. We have Shanks. Then we have All Might, which All Might's such a big W. We will take that. Of course, we have Erwin. So let's grab him. And then finally, hasn't changed, we got Bulma. So this is the old update 1 meta, and we're going to be using it in today's video on the new Magic Town map. To put this into perspective, this team, 2 of them by the way, so me and my friend both had the exact same team except he had Whitebeard instead of All Might, I believe. And he also may have had Katakuri instead of Akainu. I think that's how that worked. So this team, plus basically a duplicate of this team again, was able to get on a leaderboard. And now we're going to be seeing how far it can go in the new Magic Town Infinite. Now, if you guys have any video suggestions that you want to see in a future video, let me know down below. I'd love to see them. I'm looking to record some more videos, try to get some back-to-back uploads this week, so not just every other day. So make sure you let me know your ideas. Now, what we're going to be doing for this run to try to optimize and see how far we can get is we're going to be starting off with our Akainus because they are still level 100. I still use Akainus till this update, so I am going to be keeping them around and trying to get them placed first. And then we'll probably get our All Mights and Shanks for some support. And then if we have time at the end, we can certainly place down our Broly. I forgot to mention Erwin. We'll be using him just like our Akainus. We'll be using him, practically right now. We still love that buff, and of course we have the horses, which can really help, especially when I think the fire mages they're called to come out. They're really fast, so some Erwins will be able to take care of them. Now, fun fact, my Shanks is one of the 2 units that I actually have a mythic trait on. All of my other units have legendary at best. Unfortunately, I didn't get too lucky with my trait rolls. I trait rolled so much and only got 2 mythics. And they're both Reaper. But Shanks is one of them, so I'm glad to see him being used for some reason instead of just being completely useless. We can now max out our Bulma, which of course we will do. So now we have as much income as we need. We're going to be stacking our Brolys up right here on this edge. And I wouldn't suggest using Broly, it's kind of just what we have to use for the challenge. So no, I would not burn him, I'm just using him. But he did get a buff. In the most recent update, he can now hit airs. And I don't know, they may have buffed his damage as well. I didn't really check through the patch notes, but they did also buff Armin. So finally we got that Armin buff, but Armin's still the worst unit in the game, so that didn't really change. But hey, at least he got some sort of buff. And for our Shanks, we will be spreading them out because we're going to be using them for the concuss. And for that, we just want them to be spread out. I should also probably upgrade our Akainus just a little bit so we don't die here. Now, for our All Mights, we'll be doing what I said in my old videos. We'll be placing them in pairs of 2. And of course, 1 on first, 1 on last. I haven't said that in some time. But yep, I believe that's still how you use All Might. It may have changed. I don't do leaderboard runs anymore like I used to. But yeah, that was how you used to use them. Wave 10, I didn't even notice. I kind of blanked out. We got Salamage. Salamage has a good bit of barrier HP, but that's it. Gonna be, I hope, pretty easy here. I still have 100k left, but if worse comes to worse and Salamage does get through, I will just focus the next few waves upgrading my Erwin, and we will be fine. But I do believe we're actually gonna kill the Salamage. I believe we just need our kindness to attack a few more times. Yep, there we are. Killed off the Salamage, then just gotta catch up on a few of these expert mages, and we will be all set. Also, I want to announce a video that I think will be really, really enjoyable to watch. I'm going to do my best to go above and beyond on editing for that video. I also expect it to be not out for some time, in possibly 2 weeks, because the main issue right now is I actually don't have enough storage on my computer to record this much. So I did get a new terabyte of storage, but that doesn't come in for a little bit. So until then, I can't record too much of it, and that's why I think it will take a little bit. So I don't know if I should be announcing this early, but I am going to go with it. We are going to be doing a 24-hour sort of video on Anime Adventures. I'll be creating a new account and going hour by hour and seeing how far we can get in 24 hours. Of course, not straight. I'm going to be spreading it out for a decent bit of days. Maybe I'll do like 3 hours a day or something. So yeah, do expect that to be coming sometime this month, I hope. I know that's something to say because that's a good bit of time. I just wanted to put that on your guys' radar because I'm pretty sure that will be a pretty good video. I want to hear what you guys think about this update, so let me know down below in the comments what you guys think of this update. I would ask you guys to rate out of 10. I think personally I would give it like a 7. I'm not talking about the new 5.6 update with the new raid. I'm talking about 5 through 5.6, so all 3 updates combined. Give me your thoughts on it. The new 5.6 update did just come out recently. It's pretty cool. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it's definitely not too bad. Got our Kainus up right before they get a bunch of range and AoE, but of course very high SBA. We'll be keeping them here for a bit whilst we get our All Mights up to knockback stage, because that's going to be really useful for us down the line. And I'm going to try to get one of our Shankses up to concuss in case we get the Rainbow Fire Mage. The All Might, I believe he's the only one in the game who does this. It's actually really cool. He has a sort of ragdoll animation when he kills someone. We'll try to see it here, but I think, yep, our Kainus are just snaking the kill. But I'm going to do my best to show you because it actually looks really cool. I think that the ragdoll animation is well made. It's kind of hard to see. Oh, there it is. Look at that. That mage just went flying. It's pretty cool to see. I'm going to try to get it a few more times. Let's check out this mage right here. Oh, yep, look at them. They just, like, flop. It's really cool. I'm pretty sure he's the only character in the game with ragdoll. I think that's pretty cool. We now have both of our All Mights up front to the knockback stage, so I think we're going to work a little bit on their Irwins to try to get their horses up, of course, and of course getting that buff. The buff is going to be really useful and helpful towards our Kainus, so we're going to try to get that because we don't have enough time to get the concuss up for wave 20, so if we get a fast boss, we just need pure damage, and to help with that, we are going to get these damage buffs, which now we have, and so now we can start working. Yeah, we'll start working on the concuss. We'll try to get towards the concuss. I know we're not going to get it straight away, and that fire mage is getting dangerously far, but kind of just taking care of it. Let's make sure we have them buffed, and the boss should be coming out pretty soon. We'll see that boss, and I hope we'll be fine there. Steel mage. Okay, so Steel mage, he does have a bunch of shield, right? Yeah, 18 shield, and then on top of that, he has barrier health, and then of course he's also going to have raw health. So that could be an issue, but we're just going to have to see. His shield is now broken. We just have to deal with this barrier. And then, of course, his raw health. I don't think we're going to kill him just purely with our Akainus range. But I'm hoping that after he leaves the Akainus range, I'm trying to upgrade our Irwins right now. And so I believe our Irwins will be able to finish him off. And, of course, it's nice to have the Irwins for the damage, and of course the buff. We'll be using the damage mostly for these fire mages that leak through, so that's going to be quite useful. Getting these upgrades up. The Steel mage is not even barrier broke yet, so that's not the best. But his barrier is 43,000 HP. I think we'll be able to break the barrier before he leaves our range. I do believe that will be possible. And, yep, there we go. His barrier broke right as he left our range. So now it's just all up to our Irwins. So I'm going to make sure I'm going to max them out because when they are maxed out, they have almost 10,000 HP. There is starting to become a bunch of stuff going through. It's starting to really worry me here because our Irwins can't do all of this solely, especially with an Ice Mage with 200,000 HP and then another one coming. It's just really scary. It's not going good to put it in probably the nicest way we possibly can. So we're going to do our best to quickly get these Akainus maxed out. We probably should have done it sooner. We were just using them at small range, low SBA, but now we're going to be using big range. And let's see, how's the Steel Mage going? Not good. We haven't really dealt damage to him because we've been having to deal with all these other units. But I think if we can start to maintain everything here, which it appears we are doing, which is good, then we should be good, because we can certainly kill the Steel Mage and the Ice Mage, so we just gotta stop letting stuff through, and we will be fine. Up to wave 29 now, and we've really started to stabilize everything. We haven't had anything get past this bend after we started upgrading our Kainus, of course, so that was definitely the smart move. I was totally focusing on, like, everything support, because I thought our Kainus would be fine, but we got them maxed out now, and we are chilling. Wave 30, and boss hasn't come out yet, but I'm trying to get this Shanks up to our concuss stage. We only need one more upgrade, and then we will be able to concuss. We got Rainbow Fire Mage. This is exactly why I wanted to stun. No, because Rainbow Fire Mage is really fast, in case you didn't know. So I really wanted that stun to make sure that we could definitely take care of them. And we got the upgrading time. All that's big. Oh, wait a second. You can't stun bosses. Oh, I should have known that. I haven't used Shanks in so long that I completely forgot that you cannot stun bosses. But it's fine. Our Arcanians have so much range. They go all the way around here, which is just crazy. It's really crazy. And we also have Irwins, so we will be fine. There we are. Rainbow Fire Mage defeated. It's truly just our Arcaners dealing damage. I mean, our All Mights, have a little bit, whatever. Of course, our Irwins, of course, with the horses. But I mean, it's really just our Arcaners, which is really crazy to think about that they're soloing this far. Wave 40, we got Phantom Conjuration. I believe that's how I pronounce it. And actually, that's the easiest boss we could get. So that's really lucky. We will be fine. I mean, we got the easiest boss you can get. I will pop an Irwin buff to get that extra damage. And yeah, I don't see us losing. 36,000 HP, only one more. There we are. Now down. He is dead. Now, I mean, wave 50 is pretty much a guaranteed now. I don't see us running into any issues there. I think we'll be fine, which is surprising because we don't have the best team. I mean, this is the update 1 meta. Wave 46, and some stuff is starting to actually get a little bit far, but still not, like, to the point where we should be worried. Of course, it is Ice Mages, and our only damage towards Ice Mages is going to be through our Arcanus because of the burn. So we're kind of just hoping that it's enough to take care of all of them, but we're probably going to be losing Ice Mages just like last video. I think this is going to be the same exact scenario, except we're using, I think, probably a worse team. Last time we had Jalal and Akainu, which I believe, actually no, this team's probably better because it does have a bunch of supports, even though it only has one, output of damage really, one source of damage really, but I still think that the supports on this team is really helpful. Unfortunately, we've gone all the way to wave 48 and have not yet seen a single secret boss, which is really sad. But that's alright. We just don't get the luck we had last game. If you guys remember last game, our last challenge video, we got like 3, I think, secret bosses, and 2 of which were right at the end in like the same wave. So really crazy there. Didn't get to kill any of them though, because they were too strong for us. This time around, we haven't seen to get any. Wave 50, we have reached the daily infinite gem goal with only these units, which is kind of surprising. I really didn't expect to get this far, but I seem to always be wrong. When I think we're going to get to like wave 10, we all of a sudden jump all the way to wave 50. So pretty amazing there. We're going to be buffing just to do as much as we can. We're not going to micro this time because there's really no point. We're just not going to kill this boss. So I'm not going to bother trying to micro. If it gets through, it gets through. But, I mean, we could try our best. But, I mean, 3.5 mil with summoning is just not ideal. Surprisingly enough, we're actually going to kill the Phantom Mage, which is quite surprising. But there's just so much conjuration, I don't think we'll be able to kill them off. And then we have all of this mess coming through. So, yeah, this is going to be where our run ends. But we did really good. We actually held up really well, which is kind of surprising. We killed that wave 50 boss, but this is going to be where our run is over. Anyways, guys, I am going to end the video off here. You can see the stuff in the background about to kill us. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, consider leaving a like and subscribing. I'm going to finish this before we die. If you did, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.